Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking to M. This is for you. All scriptures, the Vedas, Puranas, the Tantras, seek Him alone and no one else. Only that one Sachidananda, that which is called Sachidananda Brahman in the Vedas is called Sachidananda Shiva in the Tantras. Again it is He alone who is called Sachidananda Krishna in the Puranas. Different names, different approaches, different views of the same one reality. Master to M. The master was told that now and then Ram cooked his own food at home. Master to M. Do you too cook your own meals? M. No, sir. Master. You may try it. With your meals, take a little clarified butter made from cow's milk that will purify your body and mind. The cow's milk and all its subsequent products like curds, clarified butter, that is ghee, and all other things from that, even anything, any substance or any sweets or anything is done that is considered as highly nourishing, and what actually the whole bodily existence is controlled by nervous system. A food enters my stomach, immediately the brain is controlling it. It gets the information food has reached, immediately gives an order for the glands to secrete the required enzymes. So the whole thing is managed by the nervous system. The nerves, if they are excited, then it will be mismanaged. Just like a restless boy. When he is going to do, how he is going to act, you can give him some work. He is a good boy. But when work is given, he may drop it away because of his restlessness. He may forget and go away. Something like that. If nervous system, if they are excited because of the external influence, I am seeing something, I am hearing something, I have strong likes and dislikes or weak likes and dislikes. It makes my nervous system work in a different way. So when this is happening, the food that is cow products are supposed to smoothen this. It will not get easily excited. Nervous system will not get easily. They calm down. Even in Bengal, the fish eating, amidst all other non-vegetarian food, fish alone is permitted in Bengal because it is supposed to tone up the nervous system. Someone, brahmachari, tells Holy Mother that he is not able to control the passions and mind. Mother says to him, if you are anyway a non-vegetarian, See that you take small quantity of food. With food, small quantity of fishes. Fish meat will smoothen, will make the nervous system sattvic. It will tone up the nervous system. You will find great relief. So these nourish in a different way. Milk of cow, milk of buffalo, milk of goat, milk of camel. All these have different things to contribute to the bodily existence. What food we take reflects on my system in one way or other. Even ordinary food, many people are allergic to many of the items. One is allergic to brinjal. The moment he takes brinjal, you will see his whole bodily skin is getting rashes. Each is allergic to a particular. Some are allergic to the cold wind. Some are allergic to hot sweating. Hot days when you sweat the whole bodily. So their allergy, like that food also creates various they have some properties which reflect on our bodily existence. So Sri Ramakrishna is asking him to, if you are cooking your own food and eating, try cooking sometimes and then see you take a little clarified butter, that is ghee. That will purify your body and mind. A long conversation ensued about Ram's household affairs. Ram's father was a devout Vaishnava and worshipped Krishna daily at home. He had married a second time when Ram was quite young. Both the father and the stepmother lived with Ram at Ram's house. But Ram was never happy with his stepmother, and this sometimes created a misunderstanding between himself and his father. They were talking about this when Ram said, "My father has gone to the dogs." Master to the devotees, did you hear that? Father has gone to the dogs and his son is all right. See, a thing which I don't like, whether it is good or bad, we do not think. What are the consequences? We don't think. Likes and dislikes. What I like, what I dislike. How I shrink from what I dislike. Even it may be good. Many of the food, it is very good for their children, but they want some tasty which is not good for them. So just like that, what is good? What are the consequences? A father and a mother at home, though they are not taking care properly or anything, there is somebody to see or come in case of need. There is somebody to supervise, to see and to support when things go. See, now I may be feeling my father is against me because I want to freedom in my ways. I have my tastes. Father and mother are always concerned that life must go on smoothly, health must be good, no problems should come in life. Now suppose he is doing friendship with bad people, he is walking in the bad path, how they feel, but they like it. the child is going to like it. So I start hating my father or disliking my father because my desires are not fulfilled. But what they are telling is good for us, but we don't accept it. Not that always this will be the case, it can be opposite also. Parents may be forcing for a thing which they think it is good for me, but I understand it is not good for me. Because I am involved in activities, they are the external observers. So I know exactly the ins and outs of it. Now I am working in an office, I want to resign and go away. What exactly is problem I am facing every day? Even if I explain, they cannot understand. There are external observers. They see in their eyes and the problem comes. Sometimes it is otherwise. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling, the father has gone to dogs and look at him, how he is telling, and he is all right. Ram, there is no peace when my stepmother comes home. There is always some trouble or other. Our family is about to break. So I say, let her live with her father, with Girindra to Ram. Why don't you keep your wife at father's home? Laughter. In Hindu concepts, a girl who got married goes to her husband's house and stays there forever. And once in a way, just to see parents, she may go and pay a visit, be there for a few days and come back. But never the thought comes of living there again or staying there, because the situations are not any amount of suffering, any amount of insults she is supposed to bear and stay there. Though it is troublesome. Now he is asking to leave the wife at father's house, her father's house, his father-in-law's house, is something unacceptable. All are laughing, as if he is making fun. Usually quarrel comes between the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. That's the understanding. Master smiling. Are husband and wife like earthen pots or jars, that you may keep the pot in one place and lid in another? Shiva is one place and Shakti in another. Ram. Sir, we are quite happy. But when she comes, the family is broken up. If such is the case, Ram stops. Now you see, husband and wife, even if there is difference, they are supposed to live together. Because there is, each stays in the other's heart in some subtle form. When they are married, even friendship between two deep friends, they are not able to live separately. Like that, husband and wife, they are as if two wheels of a cart. The life is supposed to go with both the wheels of the cart. Cart cannot move with one wheel. When they get married, that is the plan of nature. And that plan of nature is utilized. Because each man feels incomplete without a woman, and woman feels incomplete without a man. That is nature's. When we are transcending nature and taking support of the divine, then only we have a different way. Otherwise, householders without spirituality, they cannot live separately. From the beginning or later on, spiritual ideal comes into picture. They each one becomes a cart by themselves moving forward. Now, this is otherwise, if there is still, we have to grow to that level, then husband and wife are like two wheels of a cart. The life cannot go without each other. So this principle, till you hold on to divine, the normal course of life, they have to move together. Because each is compensating the other's needs and demands. Nobody can be separate. Now, each wheel is moving by itself. Wheel is moving. This wheel also is moving. But it needs that wheel's support to stand erect. Some part of its dependence is on the other wheel. It is moving, it is bearing its part, it is sharing its weight, cart's weight, equally. But without the one, it cannot move. Like that. When divine, it is holding on. Now it is being towed. Some cars are towed. The whole front two wheels are lifted while towing. Then, whether wheels are there or not, it can lift and put on its back and go, then there is no problem. So when spiritual life begins, it is like towing on one leg or two wheels of the car. And when spiritual awakening is there, it is like the whole car is placed on another vehicle which is simply carrying forward. So here we see that they are, but his problem is when the stepmother is coming, then all the things, that was Sri Ramakrishna is telling, husband and wife are husband and wife like earthen pots and jars, that you may keep the pot in one place and lid another place. Shiva one place and Shakti another place. What a beautiful understanding you see. Two are supposed to, between husband and wife always there will be different phase, like two waves. One is going in ahead, one is on lead, another is following, or another is in lead and another is in behind. So like two waves, they are moving, and then the whole life is to make these two waves move together. That is the total, that the husband and wife in their consciousness become one entity. They can no more separate from each other, because spiritual oneness is the real oneness, where we dissolve in each other. With bodily existence, you can never become one. You have to remain separate. Only spiritually you can become one when the body identity goes off. And marriage is a highly developed institution of human existence. Highly developed. We cannot imagine what marriage means. It is a great sacrifice on one side of all freedom and taking in a particular track. And slowly they are supposed to exercise self-control and get rid of the bodily identity, helping each other. They must grow in spiritually to find their existence independent of body. That is the purpose. When they find themselves independent of body, the purpose is over. They have become already the spirit independent of body. Ram, we are quite happy, but when she comes, the family is broken up. If that is the case, Ram is stopping. Master, then build them a separate home. That will be different thing. If you will defray their monthly expenses, how worthy of a worship one parents are. Because how much of the struggle after the child is born to bring it up and make him a man. Parents are. Rakal asked me if he could take the food left on his father's plate. What do you mean? I said. What have you become that you cannot? But it is also true that good people won't give anyone, even dog, the food from their plates. Girindra, sir, suppose one's parents are guilty of a terrible crime, a heinous sin. Master, what if they are? You must not renounce your mother even if she commits adultery. The woman guru of a certain family became corrupt. The members of the family said that they would like to make the son of the guru their spiritual guide. But I said, how is that? Will you accept the shoot and give up the yam? Suppose she is corrupt, still you must regard her as your Ishta. Though my Guru visits tavern, still to me he is holy Nityananda. Inverted commas. Our father and mother mere trifles, means each one is responsible for their own karmas. Now, parents or father or mother are in the wrong path and doing some crime, then what is my part? Should I hate them? Should I renounce them? Or should I take care of them? Now, the problem comes, am I supporting that? Now, they are going to reap the fruit of their karmas in one way or other. Now, taking care of when it is my duty of my parents or looking after them, now they are dependent on me and I have to take care of them. Then, if I don't do, it will be my karma. If I don't do the duty, nature doesn't see relationship, this, that and all, action and reaction. So, what will be your fate? You are not doing your duty. Then the whole thing collapses. They are going to reap the fruit of their actions definitely, because it is law of nature, law of cause and effect. Whatever you do, you have to reap. There, nature doesn't see good and bad. In nature, there is nothing called good and bad. Good and bad exists in the man's mind. That which brings me happiness is good, that which brings me suffering is bad. Good and bad are decided by man's mind, not by nature. Their action and reaction. You are doing good, good is the result. You are doing bad, bad is the result. Suffering is the joys and sufferings. According to joys and suffering, you are telling the cause as good and bad. Now here, when I have a duty and I don't do, now I am working in an office, the manager or the owner of the factory, how he is spending money, what is he doing, I don't know. I don't care to know. I am neither responsible for it nor, but I have to do my duty for which I am paid. It is my duty. So, having given a birth, the son has duties to perform. A sannyasi has his own duties to perform. A householder has his own duties to perform. A child has its own, a student has its own, a teacher has his own or her own duties to perform. If these duties are not fulfilled, then it becomes again a karmic bondage. Now you see, Arjuna wants to go away from the war field. He says, I don't want anything. I would beg my food and eat. Let them have the kingdom. Krishna doesn't allow. As a Kshatriya, as a eligible, legitimate person, you have to fight. It is because it is your duty to protect the subjects. You can't leave the subjects in the hands of a criminal. You have to take care of them. You have to re-establish dharma. So he makes them do it. Don't go away, don't run away. So is it my duty? Everywhere, what is my duty? Am I doing dharma and karma? The question comes, what is my duty? How am I doing it? You need not see the rest of the things. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.